Today's topic is about sex. If you're getting hyped, you think that I'm gonna talk nasty, I'm gonna talk about fat asses, beautiful women, guys with big tools, you're watching the wrong channel, I'm telling you. The reason why I chose this topic is because sex is not fun anymore. In the good old days, when two people fell in love, right? They started watching movies together, sending each other letters. I mean, you could feel the love inside. When you look at the moon, when you look at the stars, you're like, man, the world is so beautiful tonight. It's amazing. Everything feels right. Nowadays, you have women that are out there trying to trap men with their vaginas, which is sad. And you have men that are using women as body counts. Oh man. I caught a body. I got 10 bodies. I got 20 bodies. Just like gangsters, when they shoot people, they say they got 12, 10, 15, 20 bodies, stuff like that. That means how many people they shot. Cowards, they got to kill people to strike fear in other people's hearts so that they can earn respect. That respect they're talking about is not really respect, it's fear. So some men do the same thing. Every time they had sex with a woman, that's a body. That's a body count. It's not a human being. That's a body. Now, hey, this is not a major problem. With the proper wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, okay, this can be fixed. It can be fixed. Yeah. As long as people are willing to listen to you, they can change. Those that you cannot help are those that won't listen. They're just hard-headed. They don't care. They don't want to hear what you have to say. Those you got to let them suffer and die, and that's it. That's their punishment. But nowadays, the fastest way to catch HIV or herpes is to go to church and try to meet somebody or go to the bar. I'm serious. You got women that are selling pussy Monday through Friday all the way up to Saturday, and they go to church on Sunday to pray. I'm talking about fine-ass women. And you have men out there that are doing the same thing. Checking on these women, pamping these women, fornicating left and right, and then go to church on Sunday. And these are church-going Christians, all right? Church-going Christians. Those are people that you're gonna go to meet at church, thinking that you're gonna find somebody to spend the rest of your life with. Good luck with that. Sometimes the preachers are the one passing the STDs left and right because the preachers don't know how to leave the women alone in the churches, man. Now, if you want to go to the bar to relax, you can do that. But if you think that you're going to go to the bar and trying to meet a nice, hot guy or fine ass chick, this is the fastest way to catch herpes, man. Chlamydia, gonorrhea, HIV. There's something that people don't even talk about, and it's a very, very deadly virus, all right? Hepatitis C, bro. For those of you out there that are very young, who don't know what that is, when you catch hepatitis C, you know what it does to you? It eats your liver. All right? If you catch that thing and you don't know, and you start having some pain in there, and it's a little too late, and when you go to the doctor, they're gonna find out your liver is rotten. And once your liver is gone, that's it. You see the water, the breeder that you have to put your water? If the filter is no good, then when you put bad water in it with mercury or all kind of ridiculousness that the water from the water fountain has, it's not gonna purify the water for you. Might as well go from the fountain and drink the water with all the heavy metals and everything. So the liver is there to filter. It's a filter to purify things, to process food, water, which is why when you drink alcohol, the liver does not discriminate. It will try to process it. But in the process, you're gonna get what you call, if you keep doing that for a very long time, liver cirrhosis, because the liver doesn't know it's just it's a poison that it's trying to process. Okay. Now coming back to hepatitis C, it kills you faster than HIV, man. This is a disease when you catch it, man. It makes your skin looks nasty. Yeah. That's why, if you're very young out there, you see a fine ass woman, look over there to see if there's any blisters, okay? My advice, look right there. Look over there to see if there's bumps. Right there. Bumps, blisters. Right there. Under the nose. Right there. This is when you know somebody has a virus, called a virus, hepatitis C, herpes, HIV, all kind of stuff. When you see blisters on people's skin, or a bunch of bumps on their ass, if it's a man or if it's a woman, if you see a bunch of dots on the ass, don't go there. Don't go there. Get popped that. Yeah. I'm serious. Because if you run through that woman, or you let this man run through you, the possibility for you to start itching the next day is 99%. Because that herpes virus, that hepatitis C virus is very, very, very popular out there. It's on fire. If you're lucky you catch chlamydia, you're good. Go to a doctor, take one shot, no 7 pills, a strong shot, strong shot that can destroy the bacteria. All right? 7 pills, you should be good. Gonorrhea, same thing. But when you talk about herpes, most people say, oh, herpes is nothing. You can catch herpes and you're going to live with it. Ask some porn stars out there who caught that thing. They had to have their cervix removed from their vagina. It's a virus. It eats your skin. Why do you think you're itching like this? And when you scratch and you see it turns red, and all of a sudden you start having some scars on your skins. Huh? What do you think it's doing in the vagina when you have herpes simplex 2? What do you think? I'm telling you, God did not create these viruses. I'm sorry. You're going to see a bunch of religious men and women standing at the corners of at the street corners of America talking about, oh, this is a punishment of God. Then God, or if you're saying this, you must be accusing God of bribery. God likes money, because God would never give you a disease so you could come to him to make money. God doesn't care about money. Those are man-made shit. When was the last time you ate some fruit and then you had to pay God? Or you drank water, you had to pay God? You pay men for that shit. Men claim everything that God made. We're like parasites. Everything that God made, we take it, we claim that. We take over, that's our shit. And then we charge other people for it. Like we did it, like we made it. That's what men do. Okay? The hepatitis C virus. No, when you catch a virus, that's it. There's nothing you can do about it. You're done, you're finished. Bullshit. Why is that there's a cure for hepatitis C now? Do you know how much they charge you for one pill? $1,000 a pill. 1,000 motherfucking dollars per pill. I mean, if you have children, take him to the other room, because I'm telling you, this is serious shit that I'm talking about. If you cannot afford to pay that $1,000, that shit will eat your fucking liver and you will die from it. You telling me God made this shit? So God made the virus because you guys are out there having sex, because he's the one who created sex in the first place, so that we can reproduce. It's the instrument of life. Once they connect together, it produces life. The penis, the vagina, 2 instruments of life that brings forth life, right? Is that what you're saying? You're accusing God of bribery? To God, just, hey, you know what? I'm going to come up with hepatitis C because they're having too much sex. Then I'm going to teach men how to get a cure for it. And I'm going to start telling the men to charge other people for money so that they can heal their body? No, it's a man-made shit. It's it's 10 times deadlier than the herpes. That's why the herpes is still out there. You're telling me you found a cure for hepatitis C, which is 10 times deadlier than the herpes, and you cannot find a cure for herpes? Are you telling me, if you still believe, it's 2019, if you still believe that God or nature created this virus, or it's natural, you are gullible as hell. You deserve whatever the fuck you got for being stupid. HIV, no. When was the last time you heard somebody ate some grapes and then they got sick from it? Or they were thirsty and they drank some water, and then once after they drank that water, ooh, there was something in that water that made them sick. You drink it too fast, of course you're gonna have problems. You eat too fast, of course you're gonna have problems. Anything that you do too fast, you don't take your time, yes, of course you're gonna have problem. Even when you say you have been sleeping for 7 hours, if you just get a whoop like this too fast, it's no good for the body. It's a slow process. When you've been say you've been staying home all day for 5-6 hours and it's really sunny outside, you don't just open the door and go outside, because the whole time you've been in there, the body is collecting darkness, which is what you call melatonin, right? Like the body is just bathing in darkness. And you just open the door and go to the sun. This is why you go like this. too much. First, you open the window. It's a slow process, and you let the sun flow in the house, and then you walk outside. I'm using all these analogies to make you understand what I'm saying. So now, understand this. These viruses out there are no joke. Be careful who you kiss. Be careful who you smoke weed with. Be careful who you touch. Be careful who you have sex with. Because you got 14-year-old little girl already have herpes. 15, 14-year-old little boy already have herpes. Already have hepatitis C, HIV. And they've had it for so long, and they keep eating like processed food, unclean water, still eating pizza, drinking soda, drinking alcohol. The viral load is just so heavy in their body. If you just kiss that person, it's enough to pass it on. Which is what you call the herpes simplex 1, because you got it. It's up there, on the face, lips, right there. That's where it is. But if you start seeing bumps, sores on your buttocks, on your butt, thighs, vagina, penis, itchy, that's herpes simplex 2. Now you're telling me all those things are out there waiting for you, and sex is fun? For you to have sex, you gotta look. You gotta scan the other person's body. You gotta make sure that the condom that you're using is really, really, all right, really good. There's nothing wrong with it. You have doubt. Your heart your heart starts pounding. Oh my God, shit. Could it be possible that he or she has herpes or hepatitis C? Because hepatitis C, if somebody has it, you kiss them, they can pass that to you. Do you have that $1,000 for the pill? And it takes months before you can eradicate that shit from your system. Here you are, you're in the ghetto, you're in the project, no jobs or no insurance, and you catch that. I'm sorry for you. There's no hope. You're done. You're done. You're finished. Which is why I decided to make this video, not to scare you, but to make you aware of those things, to make you understand that sex is not fun anymore. Not because God doesn't want you to have sex. The Creator does not want you to be fruitful and multiply, like as He stated in the Bible. Is because some human beings, people who look just like you and I, don't want you to enjoy life. They chose money over life. Those are people that are working night and days. They're like parasites, trying to come up with viruses, with things to make you go to the hospital left and right so that you can come and spend your money with them for the rest of your life, because they make you understand, they make you believe that once you catch that virus, you're done, it will never go away. So you're gonna spend the rest of your life spending money trying to get better. When you have that headache, the herpes causes, that itchy body, you're gonna go take acyclovir, which is gonna cause you hair loss. Messes up your brain cells, all kind of shit. And you're telling me that sex is fun? I'm not the one out there making the viruses. You shouldn't be mad at me. I'm just a messenger. Do not hate the messenger. Hate the message. Y'all go out there and be safe. Watch who you touch. Watch who you kiss. Watch who you have sex with. Because the condoms that you use, man, the condoms that you guys are using, there's no guarantee because they have holes in them. You know? They have to breathe too. So the viruses are so small, they will make their way to you. And if you don't have that good insurance, you catch HIV, hepatitis C, herpes, you're pretty much finished. Remember those movies that you used to watch back in the days when life, in the good old days, when life was good, you would see that there's a virus out there. People are afraid of touching each other. People are afraid of each other. People are afraid to go outside. This is it coming now. You go to the bar and then you're drunk, you're going to forget everything that you saw, that you watched. And you see that beautiful girl or that handsome man, you're going to walk to that person and forgot about the message. You're going to kiss. You're going to have sex because alcohol causes you to, make bad judgment. And when you're impaired, you do things, you say things that you don't mean. And here you are waking up the next day with an itchy body and you caught a virus that you cannot get rid of. Not God. God didn't do this to you. It's human being, just like you. We are the problems on the planet Earth. We are the ones that are destroying the earth. We are the ones that are going to cause our own demise. Mark my word. God didn't teach man how to make missiles. God didn't teach man how to make bombs, atomic bombs. God is about creation, reproduction, creativity, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, not destruction. Yes, you're going to use some crazy version in the Bible written by some insane individual saying that God is a man of war. Yeah. Was that why you guys are making the missiles? He taught you guys to make the missiles so that you guys can destroy nature? Is that what it is? If you want to die faster, go listen to these religious people. You will never understand the purpose of life, the true purpose of life. You have to find it from within. Instead of you wasting time listening to those people 24 hours, read books, do research. Didn't you know that those people, that's what they did? They did a lot of research, they read a lot of books, and then they come outside, and the questions that you ask, that you have for them, they have the answer for you. Yeah, I didn't mean to make the video this long, but when you have a very important message for the world, you don't even see the time. You don't even realize. Y'all be safe out there. Be careful. And stay away from people that you do not know. It will be wise if you see somebody that you like, especially these days, to go get tested for herpes, HIV, hepatitis C, chlamydia, gonorrhea before you start doing anything. That's the smart way. Before you start kissing anything. Because if you catch that virus, especially hepatitis C or HIV, and you don't have the discipline that it takes to reverse that virus, I'm not saying the cure, to reverse the virus, your life is going to be miserable. And you're going to have a miserable life for the rest of your life. Your doctors shall be your church. your preacher. You'll go to the doctors more than you go to church if you're religious. I'm telling you. This is us, human beings. There's no enemies. There's no God out there trying to kill you. The judgment day. There's no devils out there. Those are man-made stuff trying to get you. Those are people like you, right? That are playing the role of a demon. You can play the role of God. You can play the role of an angel. It's up to you. You can be whatever you want to be. You know, you can be whoever you want to be. Don't let nobody fool you, man. Hurting you left and right, making you think that you're gonna go to paradise. Have they been there? Think. It's not a sin. Read books. It's not too late yet before they start getting rid of the books. They're making movies about them. You ever notice that every time they made the movies 20, 30 years ago, it starts coming to life? It starts becoming a reality? Watch. We're finished. I'm sorry. It's just the truth.